What's up, Cactus? Yeah. How about the shader? Well, that's what they want, so. Problem is on this monitor, it's like just almost like a yellowish white. On that monitor, it's more like a manila. I can actually not make out the text as well. I'm sure when we get into the game, it's fine. Don't know how loud this is. Anyways, this is a Goodbye World. It's a short 1 to 2 hour game here. I actually have no idea what it's about. I forget. It was decent. We're going for it. Needed something short from Gamefly just to keep it churning. Story adventure game. 12 stages of puzzle platforming while following two protagonists through 13 chapters of their story. Yeah, we'll see. Seems like it could be some depression core shit. Maybe not though. Could be comfy. Let me see what the devs have done. Probably have this kind of shit ready. Was this their first thing? Don't know. Well, I'm seeing it on Steam at least. Yeah. We'll get back to Baldur's Gate 2 after this, but yeah, hopefully this is neat. Don't have much else to say on it. If I had infinite time, I would do like a video game news sec a week or something. Maybe I should do that. Maybe anytime I read a news article, I should write it down, and then we can have like a once a week recap. Promise without like discussion. It's just me reading news. Not really that interesting. Yeah, it looks like a depression. Goodbye World. Starts out looking happy. It's about like real world problems and stuff like that. Pixel art and all that. It's like, this shit is not clean. We'll see though. Anyways, let's get into it. No point fucking around. The game's really short, so. And we'll be going for a long time today. I'd like to kind of keep this schedule, so stream won't be any longer than probably 14 hours. Sorry. 14 hours is the limit. Oh no, I'm playing on a PS5. Rumble, we got Rumble. Okay, so you should always be honest. If you're not gonna be honest, at least be good about lying. Otherwise, this person thinks you're lame. Yeah, I'm feeling depression core, brothers. I'm feeling like that's where we're going. We'll see though. Is that the game? Future 2017. Goddamn. Back. Blocks. I was just gonna be like fucking Block Dude. Did you guys play Block Dude? Oh, shit. Just punched the fucking mic. Hello, YouTube. Did you guys play Block Dude on your TI-84 Texas Instrument calculators? I don't know why they thought putting video games on a calculator was a good idea. That's just half of what you do in class. Alright, what do we got? Move, jump. Oh god, up jump. Oh yeah? Yeah, I had a few games on mine. Block Dude was pretty hard. It was just like a little stick guy would put down blocks and then he could like climb up them. But you had to set them in the right ways, like different kinds of blocks across like a whole. It's like a big puzzle platformer. Yeah, that's what I did if I could. I just played Zero Mission in English class, and everybody else was like versing each other on their PSPs and shit. On different stuff. Give me my Metroid, baby. Oh, laptop? Yeah. In one of my home ec tech classes in junior high, we had Half-Life on some of the computers. That's where I played the first hour, and that was the only time I played Half-Life till like last year. That's pretty based. Because you could just put it on like a flash drive. Played a lot of games on like coolmathgames.com, that kind of shit. The Turtle Cannon game. Some of those Stickman fighting games and shit. There was a lot you could. One of those Flash games online. That was a good use of school time. That's taking me back down memory lane. Made me think of high school where I took a fucking keyboarding class, and I'd already know how to type on the keyboard really quick. I just took it because it was easy. And then I ended up being forced to do like a competition against the next fastest person in the fucking room. I was super fucking nervous, dude. Spaghetti mode, man. I mean, I still won, but man, I had a lot of errors and shaking and shit. Because everybody's just sitting there watching, man. I'm just like, I'm just there to fucking, like, fuck off. Anything involving computers in high school is a clown show? Yeah, for sure. Warcraft 3? Yeah, my friend brought me Warcraft 3 on, like, a flash drive at one point to bring home, but I never played it, never got around to it. Yeah, Midtown. A lot of the time, you would just be done, too. But they're just like, oh, fuck it, just let them do stuff. I think they figure, like, rather they be just doing something on the computer there and, like, not jumping around being crazy as long as they're done with their work kind of thing. It's when people ignored the lessons and stuff. Like in our English class, the teacher just had she didn't ever crack down. She didn't give a fuck. Like people would just be playing games through her whole lecture the whole time. They'd be off in the corner of the room, not even paying attention and stuff. And I was just like, damn. I don't know if she was just like weak or she just didn't care. I mean, it was base because I mean, when I was done, I just played Metroid. But oh yeah, Cactus. Yeah, that's awesome, dude. Cactus, the savior. Yeah, that shit's cool, man. Yeah, that's kind of how that. Some of my computer classes they were a bit more strict. They would have like you know, computer viewer, like team viewer type of stuff on all the computers. But even then, like in some of my keyboarding classes, because I would take them all the time just because they were simple. And I played so much WoW back then, I was just fast at typing. Even then, there was games that you could play with typing in those fucking like in those programs they'd use and shit. I was just like, you're playing something. It was a lot better than whatever the other fucking options were. But yeah, that's cool. Yeah, we didn't do as much like classic PC gaming, but we had more portables and all that stuff. Or just listening to music. Move, break block, set block. Oh. Man, this is like super blurry. Might be a little too stylized. Maybe it's just my monitor. This is 1440p monitor too. With really bad bad contrast. It's gonna be one of those games where you're just playing a video game and then when you're not, it's a depression core. The battery, yeah. That's when the depression begins. How far can you jump? Thought they tried to get cute, but it was just normal jump. Fun's over, dude. Oh god. Is it the game development? Depression? The monitor has such horrible colors, man. I'm about to play through it on OBS since it looks fucking better. Like, you guys probably see a bunch of colors, right? Like me, it's like mostly like shades of white. It feels like tinged with little bits of color. It's really a horrible monitor. I have to put a bunch of post-processing like adjustments and stuff when I use it on PC, but this is just HDMI, so I have to use the native. It's really bad. Yeah, it's really washed out in this monitor. I've looked it up and that's just how it is. The problem is there's no like black levels. Like black is like a grayish, like a dark gray. Like you guys see on the letterbox, right, that it's pure black, I'm sure. Well, unless you have a fucked monitor. But on this one, everything's got like a white, like, kind of Instead of a deep black, it adds like a bit of white. It's kind of like a brightness problem, but there's not much you can do about it. Where on my old like 15, almost 20-year-old monitor, super dark blacks, you know, deeper colors and shit. It's a Dell. And it's starting to have little lines, like you can barely see them, but little white lines across the entire screen. It gets the job done. I like the 144 hertz and the 1440p, but a lot of the time I'm not even playing stuff in them. Yeah, see, I use digital vibrance, and I adjust all those settings too. Those are the ones I mess with on a actual desktop. But this is a HDMI pass-through, so I don't have any choice. Even when I do all that stuff, it still looks kind of washed out, but yeah. Yeah, for sure. I think it's just bad monitors these days. Because I have to put in like a shitload of digital vibrance and shit. Maybe I could change the contrast a bit more here. I've adjusted the contrast on my monitor in the past. Maybe I can turn down some of my vibrance. Oh no, I've got 100% contrast and it's washed out. I've got all my colors 100%. Brightness is 65. It's not even that high. If I lower it, it's still washed out. So it's not even a brightness is too high thing. Just a bad monitor. Two ways about it. Yeah, I think my digital vibrance is like 85 or something. Yeah, I have a custom color mode, but not much to be done. I've tried the different color tones and adjusting it myself and stuff. It has something to do with certain kinds of monitors. I don't remember what it's called, where they don't have the ability to actually have like pure black colors and shit. And you get stuff that's like really washed out because of it. What did I just get at? Oh, it was because you added me that. Or DM'd me. I was like, why did my phone just vibrate? Let me see something here. Give me one sec. Okay. This is a Japanese developer. Cool. Pixel art's lame. Who the fuck would play a game with pixel art? level down, bro. Good luck. Part-time jobs like playing Brickman. I love the sea. Fuck you. Yeah, my brother just got murdered. Alright. Insane level. Damn, dude. What's wrong with these game makers? Do a little gaming. Social misfit. Nobody says that, man. Damn, dude. Most gamers oppressed. There's a lot of vibration in this game. For some reason. My hand's gonna go numb. What's up, Sam? Does it? Type another sentence and prove it, man. You didn't just jinx yourself. Yeah. Not even proper grammar. Enough words to make a sentence. The keyboard must be fucked. There you go. Keyboard looking good. Welcome to Depression Game. Yeah. Yeah. What did you go from to in the Millennium Actress? Death, Ghost Trick, Death Come True, Millennium Actress. Dude. Oh, that's good, man. Oh, there's a key up there. Yeah, you didn't like Death Come True? I think what helps with Death Come True is, yeah, that it's short. Which is not, like, standing, it's not, not great praise for something, but... Yeah. Did you watch one of the secret branches? Where it has, like, an entirely new character who's, like, almost like a wacky, eccentric idol. The Junko Enoshima stand-in. Yeah. I barely remember a lot of the plot beats. Just that the weird killer and then all of the meta twists were just kind of like expected. Like some of the cinematography is like not good, but like it could be way more amateur looking. But yeah, just yeah, it was kind of just like it's kind of like Raincoat in that respect, except it doesn't run 30, 40 hours. I think that was the one, yeah. The really eccentric chick in the bedroom with you. And who's only in there in that ending for some reason. I was like, what the fuck is that? GG. She doesn't even make money from it, man. Might as well make something you like at that point, man. Hope people catch on to the fashion. You got nothing, man. All of your clever ideas don't work. Oh, yeah? So I have to think like if the advertiser looks super because it's a movie. Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the problem with live action stuff. Raincoat had that same problem. Like, where everything was animated and still moving, but then they were talking. Like, I feel like people can, with the VN, like, kind of freeze time in a way and have it still fit in the narrative. For, like, you know, choices and inner monologues and shit like that. Where when it's actual animation, yeah, that's physically something telling you that is not happening, right? It ends up just being bizarre. One sec here. I was gonna link something. Get the complete Satoshi Kon discography or whatever. The works. Watch his 1 minute short about waking up. Can't remember if he had any more. I thought he had a cat one too. I don't remember. That might have been the other director. What's the other guy's name? Makoto Shinkai. Yeah, Makoto Shinkai's depression core shit. Although I haven't seen his new stuff. That's the stuff that people really talk about a lot. But his old shit was depression core. But it looked really nice. They're good movies. Yeah, James Toshkon isn't still around. Really liked the surreal feel on a lot of his shit and just the way he handled the animation. How it felt kind of unique. Like you wouldn't really be able to get that in any other medium. Kind of just blends like the surrealism or the crazy segues and stuff. Like I said, I mean, you could do it with CG, I guess, nowadays with a big enough budget, but just that kind of like seamless blend of like real and surreal and some of his crazy transitions and shit like in Millennium Actress. It's toy in anime form. It's Friday. Yeah. Sucks when you get somebody who puts out just such unique stuff. It's just tightly put together and do I have to just wait or is this a timer? Oh, it's waiting. Is this just gonna live, bro? Oi. Didn't make the jump. Restart this shit. This level kind of sucks. A lot of waiting. I don't know. I don't know what the common take is. A lot of them have like a different thing going on. Perfect Blue's more like a horror thriller thing, and then Millennium Actress I feel like more like a drama. Paprika's just more surreal and shit. So I feel like it's one of those things. It kind of just depends on the person. I don't think there's as much going on thematically or anything. Paprika. It's mostly just like, oh, I always fuck that jump up. Kind of cool music by what's his name? Susumu Hirasawa. And like cool visuals and stuff. Yeah, I don't really remember the actual story to it. But it's also been over a decade, so. Yeah. I think like Paprika is the most like distinct visually, just right off the bat. Maybe Paranoid Agent gets pretty close too. So I think that's memorable in a way for a lot of people. But in terms of like, yeah, emotional like resonance or something, not so much. But how it handles dreams and actually puts those into film is really cool. It's really crisp. Yeah, I mean, that's the cool thing. He does a lot of stuff. As most of them will. I'm interested in Tokyo Godfathers. Is that one looks a lot more like a, almost comedy drama kind of mix, you know, more lighthearted. I think it's about like 3 people who find like a baby or something. I'm thinking like 3 men and a baby, but well, it's Satoshi Kon essentially. You guys remember that movie with Michael Keaton? No, for sure. It's got its stuff going on. I gotta go back. Really. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really hear enough discussion about him in general. To be real with you. Oh, you can put stuff underneath you. I had no idea. Still, I only have one. Need at least one more. I think it just has like some of the more. Actually, you know, that probably better. How do I restart this? I'd imagine striking visuals and music and shit. Oh, I can't even replay it. This Connie person's kind of an asshole. This is a game dev so far who this chick on the left is kind of hard to work with. In high school when they're making a game with somebody else for class because they want their game a certain way. So this chick on the right offers up her skills as a pixel artist because nobody else was doing it. And now 4 years later they're making games, but the games aren't selling. The chick on the left is always wanting to recreate everything, can't hold a steady job, stuff like that. That's where we're at. And it's kind of just like socially awkward a bit. But yeah, I don't know how much of it is just like a dev kind of waxing on about their own deal and typical indie depression core. It's been fine so far. It just depends on where they go with it. You just play a block game at the beginning of every chapter. But why do you want to get a job in the industry? Is it going to end with them just making the game they want to make instead? And they succeed. Who knows? Yeah, goodbye world. We're making this game. Well, this chick has a much more profound reason for doing shit. So she doesn't like making games. She's not paying for her shit, I guess. What is she doing, Mom? Oh man, you can't place one there. Come on, man. Ooh. I think this girl's problem is that she's been playing the same game for like 5, 6 years, man. My shitty axe, dude. Yeah. Damn, man. They're gonna leave. They're really gonna leave it like. Let it burn, I guess, at this point, man. Time for a shake up. How else does something that big even die these days, right? Without some kind of just bizarro takeover like that. The places we go on the internet are so homogenized at this point, or there's so few compared to what they used to be. You ever seen like a chart of like internet traffic like 20 years ago or 10, 20 years ago compared to now? Where it's like 5 or 6 websites are like most internet traffic and shit. Or back then it was just bazillions. It's interesting. Like when something's that big, it's hard to really shake it up. Unless somebody buys it and fucking runs it in the ground. What's wrong with this person? They play this game all the time and they think the game is just fucking mediocre. Why is this chick's leg so small? Why does having a full-time job mean she can't make games ever? Or is this like a Japanese full-time job? Maybe you're too busy. I have no idea. I mean, yeah, if you want to make games for a living, I guess, but you could still make games. Gotta have some free time. Them forcing her to say that all the time definitely doesn't make it feel very, very real. Like she's trying to nail some kind of like running theme or something. Yeah, it feels a little too obvious, but whatever. I mean, the idea is fine of the whole story here. What, is she just gone forever now that she's got a full-time job? Whose place is this, man? Thought they lived together. Mm-hmm. Gaming time. I'm gonna have to essentially restart the level to grab that. Jesus. All because of that very beginning part, man. Game is whack, man. You can make one mistake and fuck up the whole level and you won't even know it. Oh, and kill this bat. Let's do that. They give me an option to go back to finish the other one. I don't think I'm gonna care. That one was a lot of waiting. Is this the game contest or what? Doesn't seem like much of a speaker. As the other chick isn't doing it. First prize. Can we play that game? I'm still playing this fucking block dude game, man. How would I know, man? Luckily we can come back from that. Okay, that's the end. As if I try to get to those, I'm just gonna lose. Oh. Of course. Should have just walked on it one by one. I didn't need to use, like, one of those. Hopefully this whole thing doesn't come down to that single block that I wasted. Some of these levels have let me, like, go over by one, so... Yeah, having the little game she plays in between the story moments is cute. I think these kinds of like block pickup and drive games can get a little tedious, so hopefully once we get into the story really hard, which we're kind of getting there, this doesn't kind of detract from the pace at all. I have to actually build something up here? Yep, I need 3. Yeah, this shit's annoying. How every level just turns into some, like, gimmicky, like, oh, you missed one thing, so now you have to redo the whole, like, 5-minute level. It's already kind of tedious. Makes replays not a big deal, but it's not like really like challenging you at all. It's just more of like a time trial and error thing at some point. I don't think I have to do any more over there. This game is constantly rumbling. Every single thing that happens, there's rumbling. I don't know about you, but that's a little too much for me, man. I respect them, like, throwing in the rumble, but it feels like one of those where it's like, just rumble just because it's there. Story-wise, I'm curious where they'll go. Hope they kind of cinch it. I think 3 was enough? Actually, not 100% sure. Because I could technically do it in like 2, then jump. But then I won't be able to get back. We'll have to see. Yeah, I wish I turned off the rumble. Maybe you can on the title menu? I don't know, I'm not sure. Oh, there was one over here. Luckily, I didn't need it. Wait, what? Did I not pick up the key? I was like bugged? I guess you could do that too. Cut off lower blocks. Did I not grab the key? Or is there more than one key in that? Unless that's part of the narrative or something that there's like a bug. I walked into it and pressed A. It's possible there's more than one key. Unless I'm messing up the button or it's like bug. I would think that I've just fucked something up. Oh, well, there's another key up there. Or did I just never grab it? That's not grab it. That's possible. It's possible I got too caught up talking. I don't know. Well, we got it now. It's just constantly rumbling, dude. My hands back in them. There we go. Jesus. Not as 2D as block, dude, but we're getting there. I mean, it's fun enough. Definitely one of those things that's just a short little game. Clearly not. Publisher don't want that. You have no value. What do you guys think? It's gonna end on a positive note, a lesson. We think it'll be one of the rare ones that goes pure depression core to the end. A name like Goodbye World, I could see pulls. It's the opposite, Mr. Publisher. Just put your game on Steam, bro, and pray to God. I don't want to do the block dude game anymore. Give me an easy level, man. Another waiting level. Nice. Stupid bats in the way, brother. Wait. This is gonna take forever. Kinda just wanna die and just move on. Minigame's kinda like... It's a little tedious. It's not completely unfun, but it just has this like... long-winded kind of feeling level design. You kind of just go for a while, and then one little thing happens, or it's like end-loaded with some mistake, or a little tough, challenging platforming part, and then you kind of have to redo like a bunch of shit again. Oops. They're all kind of like separated off though. There's not a whole lot of options where it's like, a whole lot of bits where it's like, the levels all like super working together. Like in the last level, you make one mistake in a very particular part of the level, then it fucks up the end of it. Just because you don't have enough ammo. It's not that there's this like big puzzle that spans the whole level. It just kind of feels, I don't know. Sometimes trial and error. That was more of a platforming challenge, that's on me. The problem is you have to wait for lava, so it's a different kind of problem. Where it kind of just takes a while. A lot of waiting. And the other ones, it's a lot of like back and forth and one mistake you're done kind of things. They're not like horrible, but I'm just like more interested in the story at this point. Maybe if it was just purely focused on it, it'd be fine, but it's a cute little thing, but I can see why they make it that if you die 3 times you don't do any more. I don't want you to really be on it for that long. And then what? She lost the touch, man. So how's it gonna end? Are they gonna get back together? It's a neat thing to think about for sure. Even with streaming, that's like the thing for sure. When you gotta do something for a living or some shit, that always changes something. Survival. Success and all that. Sure. I'm curious what they're gonna end it on. Goodbye World, I could see her jumping off a fucking building on, but we'll see. Hopefully it's not. I mean, if they want to go with that, and they really can stick it, that's fine. I mean, most things wouldn't dare. They cinch it, it's not just depression for depression fuel, and that's it. But I'd like to think that they'll have it come together and be something. Although things just working out magically is not super realistic. But this isn't real, right? On having the kind of dreamy aspiration. Get people feeling good. Okay, I guess that pushes like liars. I mean, now that you can't still approach her anyways. I don't know how long it's been since then. Another round of block, I mean, I'm not interested. I don't want another round. I forget you can't jump too. Well, I just jumped to myself there, but you just have to time it really well. You might be able to make that. Oh, just missed the jump. Oh well. Honestly, not too worried about it. I think you could have actually placed one right in the dead center and destroyed that instead of using two. That'd be more puzzling. But yeah. She fails enough at the game, it's enough to tip her over the edge, I guess. feel like something's building, man. You'd think it'd be a good thing because she's gonna play a game that our chick actually cares about, which was what kind of like sparked her interest in the first place. I don't know, it feels like for ominous. The other chick doesn't seem like the type to ditch out, but although it would be interesting if she lost the touch too. Instead was going for the full time. Typical 9 to 5. Just in a different way, right? I don't think so. Yeah, the main character is a little awkward, but almost endearing. Well, it's not like helping her out at all. It's from I don't know how many days that. Don't know, man. You might not. Hopefully she does, but I wonder if it's on purpose these levels get more and more annoying just to make you not care. One sec. Well, find out what happens when I get back. My brother lost his keys in one of the trucks he was moving stuff into and out of. I have to go pick him up. 30 minutes away. One way and then 30 back. Whoop, gotta be done. So, which means I'm probably, because he's not gonna have keys tomorrow, I'm gonna have to be picking him up, dropping off then too. Okay, guys, we'll find out what happens later. I want to see what happens. It sucks I have to stop right now, but I don't have much choice. So we'll follow this up with some thoughts and whatever happens. I hope it ends up. I hope it's a happy ending for them, but something that sticks with you that's not so happy, that's fine too. So